Take it. Take it. So Ms. Power is now going to perform Toi Gye on the count, which is red stripe pattern. It starts in Moya Sugi B, so ready stance B. Right, she's going to step out into L stance with an inner forearm block. Hana. Then she's going to slightly come back with the front leg and go into walking stance with a low spear finger thrust. Making sure to point the hand downward and twist on the way down. Hana. So this is a side back fist. This hand is not a down block, it's just a reactive hand. It just goes straight down beside your hip. Repeat on the other side. Hana. Do. Set. Good. So this hand will be temple level, straight back. This hand is just straight down by the side. Now she's going to go to walking stance with her left leg from an X pressing block with a twin fist in continuous motion. Hana. Good. Off the back leg, front snap kick and dropping into double punch in normal motion. Hana. Good, so just maybe a bit more pause there on the second punch. Coming up with the closed foot stance with twin elbow to the side. Hana. That's it, so well done there. So just the fingertips facing there and out to the side. So you end up like this. Some people come up really high in this, but it's only to cross here and come up to your toes and back in and rest them on your rib cage or on the bottom of your hips. So she's going to step on her right leg into sitting stance, performing a W-shaped block in a stamping motion. Hana. Good. So both hands are temple level and they're straight up. Do. So we go 2 that way, then we go 3 back the other way. And as you can see, Miss Powers doing a lovely job there because she's stepping straight in and then she twists her hip at the end to get the power. Hana. Do. Set. And really good here, going down into a proper sitting stance. A lot of people here stay up. So really good here. Hana. Good. Now she's going to bring her right leg to her left, and as she does it, she's going to twist her hip as she does it. Hana. Stepping forward to the left with a pushing block. So make sure, a lot of people do these blocks from really high. The pushing block only comes about shoulder level, and it goes through the target, so it pushes through rather than a chopping motion. So slightly bring the leg back and step into walking stance with a grab the head. Good. Knee attack. Ha. Good. So just on that knee attack, make sure you drop your head down with it. So you're dropping down. Then she's doing a 180 turn with knife and grab and back. So do a side front snap into the front leg. The reason it's called a side front snap is her leg is turned outwards. It's normally turned forward for a front snap kick, so it's a side front snap kick. Stop dropping into walking stance with a flat fierce finger. So repeat those 3 moves again, stepping in with a knife and grab, block and lat stance. Side front snap kick. 3 moves. Good. Now she's going to step back with her right leg into L stance, performing a side back fist with a down block. Good. So a lot of people get this wrong. This is right here. It's to hit someone right here. So a lot of people do it sideways like this. This is coming straight back on the person. The down block. This is the primary strike on it. There's always going to be, when you do 2 blocks at one time, there's always going to be one, the primary. This is it here. Even though she stays looking forward. She's going to jump into X stance with an X block. Good. So the proper jump there is about 1 walking stance width and slightly out to the left as you jump. So 1 walking stance. So she's going to step forward into walking stance using a twin forearm block. Or 2 arm block. Good. So in this block it's eye level and this one is just touching above the elbow. Spinning into L stance with a knife and garden block low section. Good. You see the way this block came higher up than the pushing block is lower down, that she done earlier in the pattern. She slightly brings her left leg back and steps forward into a walking stance with a circular block. Good. Now left leg to right, L stance, low section, knife and garden block. And she brings the right leg back this time, the same, and go into L stance, pivoting into a circular block. Now the easiest thing to do here is before you move, come up with your 2 toes and pivot in your toes. So she's not moving her legs, she's just pivoting her toes. And she pivots on them again to go back to the same move she done before. Good. Then she's going to step up into sitting stance with the front punch. So like she did it there, bring it back to about shoulder width and then go in a straight line. And back to Chumbi. Right leg. Back into ready stand speed.